Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and welcome back to another Planet Zoo Builds episode. And yeah, we are obviously doing a koala habitat today, and it's been a while since I've done a Planet Zoo Builds episode, and I thought with the release of the Australia Pack DLC that it would be the perfect time to jump back in to the series. So yeah, so this episode, obviously, like I said, this is a koala habitat, and I called it the koala house because it's actually a full enclosure, and I tried to make it a shape that's a little bit, I guess, like different. It's kind of a stop sign shape. Is that a hexagon? I think it's a hexagon. But anyway, I thought it would be fun to make like this kind of interesting shape of a building, and then also with a really kind of unique slanted roof, which you'll see here in the time lapse. But yeah, so it is a indoor enclosure for not only the koalas but also the guests, so the guests can actually walk into the building and watch them. And I did, you saw me place it there, just kind of right there, even just a big glass wall right in front of the habitat. So that's where the guests will actually watch the koalas just from, safely from behind the glass. And then I wanted to make the entrance here, I wanted to make it kind of interesting. So I'm making heavy use of all the new pieces that are in the Australia Pack because I mean, it's totally fitting. You have to. I love those koala signs. And of course, I use the alphabet signs there as well to make it just say koala house. Super simple. And then here is where I kind of start working on the roof. So I took these new wooden logs that are part of the Australia Pack, and so I separated them into their own group and then slanted it kind of at that angle. And then I'm taking these wooden beams, which are just base game wooden beams, to I wanted the whole like top part of it to be open, and because there are trees in the enclosure, I didn't want it to be completely shut off, so I wanted it to be open air but still have like a bit of a roof. So that's what I did. I think we end up going back, but here I am just detailing the actual habitat part, putting in all kinds of all the new plants and stuff, the things that the koalas like. And yeah, so here I don't know why I started working on the roof and then I started working on the habitat. Now we're going back to the roof, but this part, it's sort of like a I think like trellis is the word. I don't know if that's what you would call this when the roof is like this, but I thought it'd be like really fun, really different, kind of unique looking, where the roof is not only slanted but just has these like wooden beams going across, and I think it looks really cool. It's like I feel like it looks like the building itself is really modern, but then you have all of the Australia Pack stuff, which is, it's all very like kind of rustic in my opinion. There's lots of wood and like metal in the pack, and then using these beams, which like I said are just base game beams. I think the combination of all of that together it makes it look really cool. So it's kind of modern, it's kind of rustic, and yeah, I think it turned out really cool. And then here, so I'm doing the guest area. So this is like the indoor part where the guests will actually walk in. And I changed the door there, which you can see, because I realized, well, that little door is too small. So I made it a double door, used some doors from the game. And then here, just again, adding more details around on the walls. But these little pieces are cool because they're actually lights. And they're colorable, so you can change them to whatever color. So I made them like a nice blue color, which looks really, really good at nighttime. And I think that's pretty much it. I added a little bit of trees here on the outside. I also did some lights to kind of light up the outside of the building itself. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is available on the workshop right now, so I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you go download it, add it to your own zoo if you want, because the koalas are super awesome. So, as always, be sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. I am 8-Bit Josh, and thanks for watching. See ya.